And it's like a little vampire. Oh my gosh, so cool. What? Look at me go, guys. I decorated for Halloween. Happy Halloween. I mean, not technically yet, depending on when you're watching this, but as of right now, there are a couple of weeks coming up. And usually those weeks are for parties, get-togethers, potlucks, things like that. And so I found a whole bunch of recipes and we're gonna test them out. We're gonna see if they are worth adding to your repertoire of recipes that are like Halloween adjacent. We have gone through so many Halloween recipes over the years, so I will link all the rest of them at the end. Make sure you subscribe. No videos here every single Saturday. Would love to see you back. And now let's dive into the first one, which is only 2 ingredients. And it is pumpkin donuts. So we already know what one of the ingredients are. Spoiler, I had to get a whole frickin' pan for this thing. But now I can make donuts more. She said, knowing she would never make donuts again. I'm gonna make this easy on myself and we're bringing out Francesca. Franny, where you at? Franny, how you feel? I feel great. Actually, thank you for asking. I do not feel great. I feel okay, but I caught something in the midst of the wedding festivities. I can usually manage and like just push my way through a cold, and I could not yesterday. But we're alive, we're thriving, in fact, I've told myself. Okay, this feels pretty straightforward. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen the KitchenAid? That's like the green and wood one. Oh, so pretty. Pumpkin, golden cake mix. Spilled that everywhere. Cake mix. Boom. Pumpkin next. Is anyone carving pumpkins this year? Let a girl know. Because every year we do it, and I feel like Chris ends up doing all of them. Ooh, and they want us to pipe it into the thing. That makes good sense. Rescoop. Gotta finesse the edges. All right, now they want us to pipe it. Fancy. I mean, it won't look fancy when I'm done with it. Can everyone tell me in the comments what your favorite costume has been that you have gone as, or like a couple's costume, group costume? Would love to know. One year, Chris and I went as Dog the Bounty Hunter and his wife, and I forget his wife's name. It's the girl. So he did the big hair, like it was a look. It was a look. Rock that costume. If you have children, I 10 out of 10 recommend onesie costumes. That's what my kids went as last year, all of them. They all had onesie costumes. They were comfortable. I didn't have fights about wearing jackets over top because, spoiler alert, we're in Canada. It gets chilly, and then they're just comfortable the entire time. And then who's to say, does it need to be just something for Halloween? No. Throw it in with all the dress up stuff after. Multi-purpose. You just happen to buy dress-up clothes around Halloween. That's how it needs to go. You're welcome. You can thank me later. I feel like we don't need to be cute with this. It doesn't need to be really, really thin. This is so much easier. I literally turned on my oven the moment I sat down to film. Do you know why? Because it took like 20 minutes to get it up to temperature. It wasn't even when I started, it was before. That's nuts. Oven, pull it together. I'm gonna try and do one that is just smooth all the way around. Maybe that will look better once it's cooked up, you know? I feel like I ran out of steam at the end. Dang it, I had to ruin it anyway. Maybe I'll just smooth it out after. It's fine. My children, I'm trying to think of which of my kids likes pumpkin pie. No, actually what I was trying to figure out was which of my children will eat this donut? Because I was thinking, pumpkin's a strong flavor, but then I remembered, I think Luke likes it. And every time I say that, every time I say Luke likes something, I immediately go to the Fox and Socks. Luke looks likes. Luke Duck looks like. Last one. Okay, they look great. So these are gonna go into a 400 oven for how long? 8 to 10 minutes, there you go. I'm gonna smooth a couple of these out. I'm just gonna see if that makes a difference, then we're gonna go on to the next one. So for this next recipe, while we wait for those to cook, is hopefully an easy one, and it looks really cute. And it's basically using marshmallow fluff to create these ghosts, I guess, on the inside of cups. I'll show you. Well, I mean, hopefully I'll show you. Who's to say? All right, I have 2 cups. because we're going to be putting permanent marker on them. But for gluten-free, that's fun. First, we are going to take some marshmallow floof. Oh my gosh, you can't even see these on camera. There we go. I honestly don't know how much to do. Let's use a spoon or a knife. I felt like a knife would be easier. And we're going to paint the inside. I'm gonna paint it so you can see it. And I want the ghost to go out like this, you know? I said, there's nothing ever easy. I guess it doesn't really matter what it looks like on the inside. It just matters what it looks like on the outside, which is opposite to everything I teach my children. Why does it look more like a gravestone than a ghost? Maybe because it needs to go down farther. Maybe the spoon was the play the whole time. So then we put in chocolate milk or pudding, and then you pour in your chocolate milk. Now I can draw on little ghosty eyes. Okay, it's not perfect, but you know, neither is life, so we move on. Look at that. Ooh, is what ghosts say. Oh, I can't tilt it so you can see it up close, but maybe we'll just grainy zoom in so you can see it. I'll put it by my face, then maybe the camera will pick up on it. Oh, look at that. That's stinking adorable. Okay, I wanna know how long that stays on there before it disintegrates. I've clocked a time on it, and I just wanna see, is this something that you could prepare in advance for like a cute party? That's the other thing, I wanna know, cause like I feel if I put permanent marker on plastic like this, isn't it just gonna smudge? I don't know a lot about permanent markers, but I feel if I put my fingers on that or a child touches it, it's going to smudge everywhere. So I'm gonna give this a minute, a fighting chance, one might say. And then I'm going to wipe it with paper towel or something, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ways you could do it. I guess you could cut out like circles out of construction paper if you want and paste it on. That's an option. Or is there more permanent marker? I don't have an answer for you. Okay, again, I'm gonna try with the spoon this time. Maybe there's just no way to win it, you know? Except I think that there is, and the answer is spoon. I was convinced though. You can probably wipe it too to get, you know, hold on, we gotta try that. Because the longer that I leave this on here, the quicker it's gonna dry. Oh yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Beautiful. Love when that happens. You can't see anything that I'm working on because I have to be very close up on it. Look at that. That's so ghost adjacent. I don't know why you would do this when children are literally going to just take it and immediately swirl it together. Okay, so it has been 6 minutes. It has been 6 minutes and the ghost, she's starting to disintegrate a little bit. So you really don't have much of a window if you're doing the chocolate milk. And now we have, again, our ghosty. Come on, that's really cute. Okay, hold on. Now we need to do the test on the other one. Does it immediately rub off onto yourself or the children? It does not. Okay, we're okay. I'm sure you all knew that already and I didn't, but now you know. I mean, give it some time to settle in a little bit before you just go do stuff to it. But no, that's really cute. That's so cute. If you have a Halloween party coming up and you have a bunch of kids or adults, let's be honest, adults appreciate this. This is whimsical. That is so freaking cute. And you could do like a chocolate mousse. This is a really good chocolate mousse recipe. It's not his, forget where you got it. I will link the cookbook, whatever it is from, because it is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'm not even a chocolate mousse gal, but Caroline and I fight over it. All right, what's next? What am I doing? All right. Pumpkin. This time this doesn't have, this isn't a, I mean it is a pumpkin, but it is not made of pumpkin. For that, I actually need the bowl. We need Franny back. First we need to gather the ingredients. All right, I think we're set. Starting with cream cheese into mixer. 2 types of cream cheese into the bowl. These should be very softened. That is important. Mix. Okay, now we're adding in some ranch seasoning. I don't know what it is about Canada, or maybe it's just where I'm from. Can't find any of those pre-made ranch packets, so I had to make my own. In it goes. And then 3 green onions chopped, a red pepper chopped, and then 1 cup of cheddar shredded. Mix. Okay, now I need plastic wrap, that's the one. And I need to take off rings for this one. And she said to do a double layer of cling wrap. Lovely. And we're gonna sprinkle a whole bunch of this cheddar on here. And then honestly, it looked like she like formed it in her hands and then rolled it. Remember how I said to soften your cream cheese? This is too soft. Hold on. This needs to go in the fridge for a bit. Just a little bit. We need to firm this gal up here. Which is actually perfect because now, while that does its thing, we can ice these guys. For the icing, I'm just gonna make it just super straightforward. Just a ton of icing sugar and a little bit of milk. Granny, we need to get you again. Look how cute these are though. Adorable. Will they taste good is the real question though. Okay, well let me get this to icing form. Camera wasn't recording. I got the consistency right and I did white icing and now I'm putting sprinkles on because why not? But then I thought to myself, what would make these more fun? And then I saw my lights behind me and I was like, oh, maybe we need to do some with purple icing. I don't know what it is, man. I just feel, it feels right. That's what we're doing. So stinking cute. Oh, love it. It's a little drippy, but also kind of the right amount of drippy. I feel pretty good about it. Actually, before we continue this, because I want to get going on the next thing, we're gonna put some sugar cookie dough in the oven for the next one, which I think these are, honestly, I think they're really cute. Now, the person in the original video made cookies from scratch. For sure do that if you have time. My children will be home from school soon. So I opted for this guy. You just ball up the dough. Now, curiosity did get the best of me, and I am curious because they said 2 ounce balls of dough. And I wanna know what that looks like. How much is that? Okay, that's about it. 2 1/8. So we're looking for something about yay size. All right, I can do that. So I'm just gonna put this on for a sec. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it's everything. Oh, I'm so excited. You can't tell me this isn't gonna be incredible. You can't. I mean, you can try, but I wouldn't believe you. Yep. Purple was the play here. I wish I had the amounts of like how much icing sugar I did to milk, and I pulled a Christopher and I just kind of was winging it. I was like, I don't know, it'll probably be wrong. Turns out it wasn't, and it's perfect. And now I'm mad that I don't even have something to share with you. We're gonna do it. Here we go, everyone. Did I do okay? Bakers out there? I feel like that needs to be filled in. Otherwise it looks too much like a flower. I just want cute little, you know, drizzles down the side. Oh, my cookies. Okay, all right. I hear you, I hear you. It's the thing I miss most about my microwave being up here. It had the decency to only let me know once. No, it needs more time. Bakers, I don't know how you do this. I really don't. I just need everything to look exactly how I envisioned, and it doesn't, I just give up. It's super healthy. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, well that one doesn't have enough. I need some of this. Little scrapings from the bottom here. All right, well, I mean, they're not perfect, but neither am I. So I'm gonna let these harden for a bit so then I can eat them. And I've checked on the cream cheese. This feels a lot better in terms of consistency. I just washed my hands. Basically, she just like formed it into a ball with her hands. And then she seemed to have just sprinkled some cheese on top. This cheese, dump it in here. Technically, I mean, she poured hers, or she put the ball in, but I feel like it's not keep its shape if I do that. I'm a little scared to do it. I'm gonna put you right here, little guy. I need more cheese. Okay, cookies are done. Let's keep this cheese thing going. All right, that feels right. Hey, Christopher, do you want to come and help me with something? I have a ball of cheese.
What?
Look at my ball of cheese.
A big cheese ball.
I know. So I need to wrap this really tightly and make it into a ball and then put twine around it. I need helps making this super tight and then holding it while you twine it or I twine it. I feel like it's not, I'm losing the shape of a pumpkin, you know? Now it's, okay. I need it to, yeah, that's, I never explain things. I want this to look like a pumpkin.
All right. The good thing there is pumpkins aren't perfectly round, so you've got some wiggle room.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like meow?
Like meow?
Maybe another thing of
Another
wrap?
thing?
Another
Okay.
thing of wrap?
Yay! How many twining tins does it need?
How many segments does a pumpkin have? Let's say 6.
You say 6? Look it up. How many segments does a pumpkin have? Most big pumpkins have 4 or 5, but some have 6.
Okay, I'm taking that as a win.
But basically the 6th one is sort of like a, usually it's because it's
still
bad.
Counts.
So I would do 5.
You need a pin. There
Yeah.
you go.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. Okay. But now you have to make sure it's tight. Yeah.
Another round?
Okay. Yeah, you could do another round. Then I was gonna say put it underneath the middle guy. You know what I'm saying? And then you can cross over. I only know that from wrapping presents.
That's your wheelhouse, not mine.
And now it looks like nothing, so that's good. 4 is not a pumpkin. We've been lied to. Now I'm questioning everything. I feel like 8, but this feels wrong. This does not look like a pumpkin, everyone.
I think it's pumpkin.
No. You think this looks like a pumpkin? Okay, everyone needs to weigh in. This just looks like a
Put
sad.
some green on the top.
It looks like a sad gourd. But like now, hold on. Now, is that worse now? I need to know what she did. Hang on, wait. While I have you here, I have things to show you. Okay, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, she did way more.
8, yeah.
That's 8. Yeah.
What you got there?
Look at what I got though. I have very nice looking pumpkin donuts. No one's mad at that. Which one are you going to try?
Which one are you going to use for a thumbnail?
I've already done the thumbnail. This is fine.
Well, then this one.
The one with the less amount of icing.
Yeah, because the kids want the other ones probably.
That's honestly so fair.
Yeah. Very cakey.
It is made of cake.
That's good. I like it.
Honestly, I have no notes.
Oh.
That's quite tasty.
Really good.
That's really good. Look in the fridge. Look at the little plastic champagne glass.
Ooh, la, la.
But don't be too scared.
Ooh! Ah!
It's cute, right?
Yeah.
The milk one does disappear. Sorry, I also did it using chocolate milk. Because I thought that could be kind of cool, but it does.
Right. Pudding better.
Yeah, like the pudding will hold if you're doing it for like a party. These are quite tasty, those pumpkin things.
Yeah.
I kind of like them. Donut adjacent, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Christopher.
Thank you.
I have finally knotted my pumpkin. She will need to be tested later once she is set up vlog style. So let me clean this up and I'll get back to the sugar cookies I made. So these are most of the way cool, it's fine. This is again one of those easy looking, at least, I hope so, Halloween cookie recipe things that it feels very Halloween but also isn't too gory. I'm not a big fan of gore, I don't love it. So basically all you're supposed to do is you take a cookie and you cut it down the middle. Yay, I did it. Okay, and now we're grabbing some marshmallows. Step 1. I don't know, maybe that's enough. And then you can take either red gel or what I did is I took strawberry jam and I just added some red food coloring to it because that's what I had. And I think that looks great. And then pipe it onto the edge of the cookie. Then we put our little marshmallows on all the way around the outside. And then we need to add some of that same gel or whatever you're using onto the top. And then you put that on Aw. Oh my gosh, so cool. What? Oh my gosh, I want to show you and I'm so scared I'm gonna ruin it. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Wait, there's more. I wanna see if I can do it with a marshmallow. Oh yes, I think it's gonna work. And it's like a little vampire. Stop, that's so stinking cute. I mean, as far as gruesome, bloody teeth go. And like all of those flavors, phenomenal, no notes. That was like pretty easy to put together. Honestly, you don't even need that much dough. As long as the dough isn't like unless yours puff up more. Maybe this like spread out more because hers were a lot smaller, I felt like. So just keep that in mind. Like I don't think they need to be this big, but that's sick. Those look so good. And now moving on to tonight when hopefully the pumpkin cheese thing's done. We all knew that I would forget, but let's pretend it's because it does say for best results, wait overnight. So that's what we've done. Here are the results. Also, I'm so mad that I didn't show you something that I bought and I didn't put it up for our video. Look at this. Are you ready? First of all, look at this fun Prismatic Ghost. So prismatic. Then, oh my gosh, and it does different settings and stuff. I like this one. Just chillin', mossing in the background. But yeah, it's just made of plastic. So it's not like super breakable or anything. But yeah, I found them on Amazon and freaking love them. Love these so much. Anyway, pumpkin. Let us unwrap our pumpkin guy. Put it on a cute little plate. Okay, listen. This would have been way better if I had just gotten just straight up orange cheese, but this is what I have, so. And then the last part to it is the stem from your pepper. But I only had a stumpy one, so I mean, it's a little bit of a sad pumpkin, but it is a pumpkin. Ta-da! It almost, you know what, kind of from here, it looks like a giant peeled clementine. Okay, but let's try it. Crackers. Honestly, that's pretty good. I do like that. Christopher, would you like to try?
The cheese ball?
Mm-hmm. Tell me from the dark kitchen. Everyone always makes fun of me because I like everything to be pitch black. You like it?
It's a good cheese ball.
It's a good cheese ball.
Yeah.
I actually quite like that.
Looks good. Looks like a pumpkin.
Okay, but I kind of wish it was all, like, I didn't realize until after, she definitely hand shredded orange cheddar. Like really, really fine, so it coated it, you know?
This was a mix of white cheddar and orange. Still, I mean,
how good would this be with jalapeno, though?
Oh yeah, that should definitely be in the mix, yeah.
It was good. I liked it. Thumbs up. So let me know if you come across any of these recipes while you've been looking for Halloween stuff, or if you're doing any Halloween parties or anything to celebrate. And also I need to know what costume you're wearing this year, or what your favorite costume was that you've ever worn. Give this video a thumbs up. Check out the other Halloween recipe videos that we've done in the past. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic, fantastic day, and I will see you guys all in the next one.